Hello, I'm Mark Freed with the St. Lucie County Library System.
And I'm Eric Gill with the St. Lucie County Communications Division, and we got a special guest, Elliot Cowell with the St. Lucie County Library System, and this is another Monday Music Minute. Each week we'll tell you our favorite finds on Freegal, brought to you by the St. Lucie County Library System, and I'll start us off this week by recommending the new Todd Snider album, Cash Cabin Sessions Volume 3. Snider isn't a household name, but he's an excellent folky singer-songwriter who also has a jam band side project called the Hardworking Americans with members of Widespread Panic and Neil Casal from the Chris Robinson Brotherhood. And you can get both Chris Robinson Brotherhood and the Hardworking Americans on Freegal, as well as lots of Todd's solo work. And what I like best about his new album is that it sounds like a home demo, but in a good way. Just fair warning, Todd's definitely left-leaning politically, especially on tracks like Blues on the Banjo and Talking Television Reality Blues, or actually, Talking Reality Television Blues. The title gives it away, but this album was recorded at Johnny Cash's private studio, and they even plays tribute to the Man in Black with the song Ghost of Johnny Cash. Elliot, what have you got?
For my first pick, I want to appeal to my fellow rock fans and go with the Foo Fighters. And why not go with their most common album, or most known album, The Color and the Shape. So The Color and the Shape, some would call the Foo Fighters' debut album, and being the mostly produced by Grohl himself, it really gave a look into a soul portrayal of the singer and his band. So this album gives Grohl a chance to make his own name, his own identity, and with it, it has furious dialogue, dual stadium rock, and do-it-yourself guitar bashing. I highly recommend this album for anyone who wants a good listening session.
Absolutely. You can't go wrong with Everlong.
No, absolutely not.
Mark, what do you got?
This week I'm picking Stabbing Westward's Essential Stabbing Westward, a greatest hit package. In the 90s, Stabbing Westward, who was based out of Chicago, released about 4 albums and then disbanded. They've recently started touring again as the demand for old acts to come back has just grown and grown. Their music is a very aggressive industrial sound, highlighted by screaming guitars, overlaid with dark, mournful synthesizer music. They also get lumped in with bands like Nine Inch Nails, Gravity Kills, and Linkin Park. It's a hard, aggressive sound, but if you're looking for something interesting, I highly recommend it.
All right. That's it this week. We hope you join us next week for another Monday Music Minute.